Right. Well, there's definitely lots of um, opportunities in the heavyweight division. One last heavyweight I'd like to get your thoughts on are Andy Ruiz. We obviously saw him lose to Joshua in that
Yeah,
rematch in Saudi Arabia, but now he's joined Eddie Reynoso. What do you make of just where Andy Ruiz stands? Do you think he can, come back? And what Eddie Reynoso do you think would add to him to come back up?
I think when he's like training properly and he's fit and you know, l- he's fighting fit and ready and at the weight, I think he'll perform better. I think he could even make cruiserweight at a push, but um, he's got super fast hands and he's got that Latin style. You know, he's got I think he had a Cuban coach when he was amateur, and he had so many fights, and he's got that Mexican style as well, very fast hands. So he obviously when Joshua troubled him, that he was like, okay, so you want to play like that, and that's when he like knocked him out. So he can be dangerous. Like even if you're there on top throwing punches at him, he's quite calm under pressure, and he can like hit you with some wicked fast counters, and he puts them shots together very well. He's got good combinations. I think his footwork though isn't. I mean, his positioning is good, but I think you see how Joshua stayed on the outside and was, keep him at range.
Mhm.
That would be the way to beat him. So he needs to be fit so he can actually close the distance quicker and get to work with them combinations.
Yeah.
So I mean, he would be a hard fight. I didn't because when I was in Big Bear with Abel Sanchez, I was training up there with him. I saw him spar. I was up there and I saw him spar with Charles Martin,
Hmm.
but because of the altitude and his fitness, he was really struggling. He could only do like 2 or 3 rounds. So I saw him on the pads and that. I didn't really think that much of him, but I thought, but I was willing to spar, but he didn't want to spar me up there. So
Okay.
then when it got because I was interested in fighting Joshua for in America. So I've been boxing in America, so I was willing to fight because he was looking for an opponent, but obviously you needed an American opponent, and I just thought it'd be because Joshua is so good. I just thought he would just easily just walk through him like he normally does, like get the knockout early and you know
Yeah.
um, just to continue on. So it's a big shock when Andy Ruiz did the job and knocked him out. Like it was very surprising. I was like, because he seemed almost untouchable to that point.
Yeah, yeah. It definitely shocked the world
Shocked the
that day.
world.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we'll see how he comes back with his new trainer. A lot of people do say, he has some talent, of course, but discipline is a key factor there. So we'll see.
Yeah, but I mean, he's made his money. He's nice, isn't it? He's had 2 fights now. Like he had that first fight, won all that, got all that money, and then sorted himself a house. He was chilling, and then he had the rematch where he must have thought, well, I'm gonna get the money anyway. So maybe his like dedication was a bit was not quite there, and then I don't know. He's nice now, so I don't know if he it's just there's a saying like it's hard to get up at 5 a.m. to do road work if you're wearing silk pajamas. I forget who said that,
Yeah,
but
so yeah, yeah,
yeah,
something like that. Yeah. I mean, it's interesting. We'll see how he comes back. We'll definitely see. Well, let me obviously we've talked about so many potential fights that could happen, so many different things, and right now we're obviously waiting for the tentative date of July 11th against Danny Dubois. In the meantime, just really quickly, how are you when you're not training, when you're not doing anything boxing related? How are you keeping entertained at home?
well, as people may know, I'm a bit of a gamer. I have my PC set up. This is my laptop. This is what I take on training camps because it's got a built-in camera. But behind it, I've got like 2 monitors. I've got my gaming PC, and I don't know. This is where stuff goes down. This is my gaming room, so I play a lot of PC games now.
Yeah.
So I've been doing that, but I'm getting a bit bored of that now, and I've also got my VR headset where I can do like
Oh,
VR
wow.
games and stuff.
Nice, nice. What are these? I'm not too familiar with games, but what are some of these, the name of the games that your favorite ones that you like to play?
Well, there's Thrill of the Fight, which is like a boxing game. It's really realistic. I think it was just made by one guy, and there's a Beat Saber where you got like these two lightsabers, and you got to like do it to the music, and there's a Pistol Whip, and that's to the music as well. You can either have one gun or two guns, and you got to like shoot these characters on the screen
Yeah.
and stuff like that. The thing is, you need space for these things. Like on the way back, I was doing that at the airport. Me and my coach, one of
Yeah.
my coaches, and my manager and a sparring partner. We brought a sparring partner, Johnny. We were doing it in the airport. People were like, "What are these guys doing?" Like, like
Just like fooling
fighting at
around.
the airport in the middle of the airport.
Oh, wow. That's funny.
Yeah, and obviously training. I'm normally active anyway. I do a lot of cycling. I was on my rollerblades the other day. I do runs, and I've got kettlebells and a few like weights and stuff. So I do a bit of shadow boxing and stuff like that. Just keeping myself fit and healthy.
Nice. Yeah. Well, definitely. Yeah. Just staying ready for that tentative date, July 11th. We hope we get to see you in action really, really soon. Joe, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us. Really appreciate it. Take care, stay safe, and like I mentioned, we look forward to seeing you back in the ring really, really soon.
Okay, thank you. You too.
Thank you. We'll do.
You're
Take care.
welcome.
All right.
All right,
Bye-bye.
bye. Okay, stop.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm like, what do these buttons do?
Thank
Anyway,
you.
take care.
Take care. You too.
Bye.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe here at Fino Boxing, like this video, and leave your comments down below. And follow us at all our social media platforms at Fino Boxing, and my personal one is at Adriana_sports.